Interesting. So, is my boyfriend manipulative? So, let's see. Dude. Is my boyfriend manipulative? I, 18-year-old female, been dating my 20-year-old male boyfriend for over a year now. Our relationship has been pretty good for the most part, but recently we've been having a couple of arguments. During these arguments, he tends to go into something I call depresso mode. What the fuck is that? Where he starts saying like, I'm sorry, I'm such a bad person, you deserve better. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, then why don't you take his advice? You deserve better, and then, well, maybe. We'll see later on. But when a dude makes himself the victim and this depresso mode is funny, but when a dude, like, is extremely pessimistic, this is kind of like a manipulative tactic, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, this is like extremely feminine thing to do. I ruined your relationship with your family just by existing. It can even be a good man for you to make it up for it. I've ruined everything. If he did, and if it's true, then leave him. Like, I don't know. A little bit of context. My parents and I have a rocky relationship. They don't even trust my boy. Then they don't trust my boyfriend, and I constantly defend him to them. Yes, this is what girls do when they're in love. They defend you to their parents, to their friends, to their relatives, to everybody. That happens. They don't like that. They don't like that, but it's what I've been raised to do. My dad defends mom constantly. Dude, how kids pick up things after their parents, huh? Last argument my boyfriend and I had about his addiction to porn. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You have a girlfriend you still watch porn? Christ alive. Now, this is just another reason to break up with him, to be honest. Which he never thought to mention in the 1.5 years of dating. The argument before that, we were discussing trust, I think. My trust for him slightly declining because he just doesn't mention anything. He never mentioned how far him and his ex went, found out through ex, and later told me when I asked. Towards the end, he spun it on me and said that I'm not supportive. He's in the military, and my parents said I had to pick between military graduation and fulfilling promise to my best friend. Attending Universal for our 18th birthday. Dude, guys in the military act like this. Come on. I wanted to pick the graduation, but my parents kept pursuing me by saying it's unfair to my best friend. I promised her, and if my boyfriend loved me, he'd understand. Yeah, okay. I gave in, went to the Universal. Now my boyfriend feels slighted. I don't know what that is. Despite explaining whole situation while it was happening. He said he's even told his military buddies, and they're agreeing I'm unsupportive. Come on, dude. What kind of faggots he has in the military? Which is the military, right? It's supposed to have honor there, but holy shit. I might have a sip of water, man. Which I think is strange. I'm 18 and his graduation was a 19-hour drive during the active school week, still in high school. We call every night we can. I try to take off work or change shifts to be able to call him. Christ, come on now. And she even is in high school. She has a job and everything, and she needs to call him. What the fuck? I offer to send him anything he needs and engage and have sent him things in the past. If I ask about his day, he's giving. Yeah, it was fine. He's giving you it was fine. Yeah. And when I ask for details, he refuses saying nothing happened. He's done this. What the fuck, bro? I can't read. He's done this pretty much daily for a good few months, and I gave up asking. I mean, I can kind of understand this. Like, us guys don't really want to tell our girlfriends what's going on. I can kind of understand this. He says, I don't understand military things and need to learn on my own time because he doesn't want to explain it. Okay, first of all, I got lost right now, so give me a second. But yes, not understanding military things, etc. I mean, yeah, whenever my girl asks me about business stuff, I just say, yeah, it was a stressful day, but it was a good day in general. And I just don't talk about the details because maybe our girlfriends don't understand the details and the niches of our niches, you know. So hold on a second. He says, I don't understand military things he says okay. And I also need to earn learning about his day. Earning about his day. That's strange, but okay. Whatever. Apart from this, he's so sweet. He never lets me pay. He asked I get therapy to fix things with my parents because it's causing me stress. He told me to get a better job. My management. Okay, he doesn't let you pay. Okay, that's nice. But the man is supposed to pay for everything, so that's like kind of expected, to be honest. He tries to better me. He really does. He also wants to move in and get an apartment in May. Dude, you see how this girl is like defending him now to us? Something important to mention is with the porn thing. He eventually said he'd stop, but then he turned around and asked you, how will you know I stopped? Yeah. Guys always say, I will stop, and they never stop, okay? You have to take action now. And I honestly never understand jerking off in a relationship. Like, we used to jerk off when I was like 14 maybe, and I was like a kid. But as soon as I got my first serious girlfriend and started having sex, that all went away. So it's like, I kind of can't relate to this guy anymore. All my friends said that question was on TLDR. Yeah. So, argument being manipulative. Yeah. I agree with her. Let's watch some of the comments first before I give my advice. You trust him for declining because you never mentioned how far his ex went. You what? Yeah. Yes, it is a form of manipulation. Yeah. However, time you raise a concern, he shuts down. Absolutely. Starts attacking himself because he wants you to feel sorry for him, honestly. There are some red flags, but without more detail, it's kind of hard to say for sure. Okay, I'm gonna give you my advice. He just doesn't have an answer, or he just doesn't have an explanation for when you raise a concern or call him out on your bullshit whenever you shit test him. And so he shuts down, he like blames himself, tries to make himself the victim, tries to make himself look like the victim, so you stop and you have mercy on him, or whatever. I mean, children do this, but a full-grown man, like 20 years old dude in the army, like, dude, come on. I stopped doing this shit when I was 13, 14. I don't know, man. I'd break up with him, to be honest. If I was her, I'm 18-year-old girl. I'm in my prime. It's like, I have so many better options than this dude. And this dude refuses to talk to me about anything, refuses to fix things in the relationship. I'd say this is a fucking waste of time, dude. Like, have higher standards for yourself, for fuck's sakes. Don't tolerate such bullshit. Find a dude that actually wants to fix problems in a relationship if there are problems, and just, oh Christ, man. Honestly, this is a fucking waste of time, this relationship. And it will end at some point. One point or another, she will think it's not, and it's gonna get better. I'm telling you right now, guys, I think it will end at some point, so. I advise her to, to end it now and save herself the time. That would be my advice. A toddler does that shit. Yeah, I agree. What do you guys think, chat?